As much as I dislike the Cowboys, there may be a personality that I despise a little bit more. That person being LeBron James. I know he's a philanthropist. I know he sends kids to college. I know that, he's in the streets helping kids out. And I know that he has special interests overall that make him look like an overall great guy. And I guess commend him for those things, because in my eyes, when you make that much money, or if you have that much power in a situation as LeBron does, I think it's your duty to serve others. I think it's your duty to give to where you came from, to give to others. I just think that service is mandatory. So I don't think I should really be thanking him or putting him on a pedestal because he's so philanthropic, if that's even a word. But I compare it to this. It's like saying, I'm so glad, you have a broken family, right? And you have a child. You share a child, right? But you're co-parenting, and you both are very equally involved. It's like saying, I commend the dad for being so involved in his son's life. He is doing such a great job. You are so lucky that you have somebody who is so involved in your child's life. Hold on, pump the brakes, because we both made this child, and I'm just as much his mom as he is his dad, his or her. So I'm trying to figure out where he deserves the commendation. He's a parent. You are a parent. You are a dad. I'm sorry. Taking him for a weekend or whatever it is. He's fighting through sickness, whatever. You're his dad. I'm not going to thank you for being his dad. Now, on Father's Day or something, you might get a card and be like, you keep up the good work. But I'm not. It's the same thing here. I'm not going to, commend LeBron James for being a philanthropist. It's your duty to serve others. It's everybody's duty to serve others. And the more means you have to do so, the more you should be doing it. Just saying. So, I digress, but I'm leading to the topic at hand, which is, why the hell is LeBron sitting out the 11th game of the season? 11 games into the season. Y'all, I'm sorry, is he hurt? Is he preparing for the playoffs? Is he getting another hair transplant? I'm over that. You sit out because you can. Everybody wishes they could take a break. What makes you think that you can do it? Oh, because you're LeBron. You can do that. Listen, if you're going to take a night off, don't sit on the bench. Like, go somewhere and feed the homeless, help the sick, visit a hospital, donate some money somewhere. Don't sit on a bench because you feel like you don't want to play tonight in a nice suit and be like, At least when the Spurs do it with Tim Duncan when he was playing, they did it when the playoffs were already a lock. And now I'll even go a step further and say they did it after Christmas. And I understand that. Tim Duncan was every year, each year that progressed, Tim Duncan sat out more and more the latter half of the regular season to prepare himself for the playoffs. I get that. And you know what? Whatever Pop says goes. I'm with it. But you going to sit out game 11 and you've played like a few games. Like, it's not even like you're doing back-to-backs. Like, you come on, man. I'm not even going to get into the semantics about it. 11, you're tired? You're tired? No, you get paid too much money. And if you really feel like that, maybe you should sit down with Coach and have a talk, because you're throwing around your power right now by saying I'm just going to sit out. Like, go on somewhere with that. I've never been a fan of his. Yeah, he's great, he's philanthropist, whatever. That doesn't make you a great person. It doesn't. This kind of stuff shows character. You sit down. Why? You want to teach kids a lesson? Because you want to teach the players, but I mean kids. Because If my kid's old enough to watch you play, if he's 10 years old and he's watching you sit out and he's asking me why, I'm gonna be like, honey, because he's lazy. I'm sorry, there's no excuse for that. There's no excuse for why he's sitting out. I mean, that's just my rant for today. Hit me up on kpsportschick.com with your questions or your comments. You can hit me up on YouTube with the comments because I love to read them. I read every single one. And so I look forward to hearing from you.